morning, JSerra.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Lacey, and welcome to this Monday edition of The Lion Report.
Let's head over to today's announcements.
Good morning, Lions. Here are your daily announcements.
This week only, the math lab on Tuesday and Wednesday are switched. Tuesday's session will be from 3:30 to 5:30, and late math lab will be on Wednesday only from 5:30 to 7:30 with Mrs. Corey. If you have math tests, be prepared.
Attention National Honor Society members. There will be a mandatory meeting tomorrow at the beginning of second lunch in the center room. The meeting will be brief and all must attend.
Campus Ministry is hosting a TNL worship night in the center room tomorrow night from 6:30 to 8:30. There will be free tacos, fellowship, and an opportunity to worship. See you all there.
And finally, the sailing team is inviting students to participate in the Dinghy Dash on Saturday, March 2nd at the Dana Point Harbor. Teams of 5 students must build a boat from cardboard and compete in a race in the harbor. There will be music, food, and awards and local news coverage. See sailing team members for more information on how to create a team.
That's it for today's announcements. Back to our host.
Thanks for those announcements, guys.
And like we do every Monday, we have another Victorious Virtue segment.
Yes, I love those. And this week's virtue is Temperance. And Sister Miriam traveled to the girls' basketball finals on Saturday, along with the boys' basketball team to cheer on our girls and ask some of the players about the virtue of temperance.
That's exciting. Roll it.
And welcome to Victorious Virtue. We're on location at the Women's Basketball Championship Final. We're so proud of our Lady Lions for making it this far. Thank you to the men's basketball team for showing up today. Corin, could you tell us about how temperance comes into play in basketball?
Yeah, well, basketball is a very emotional game, and there's many ups and downs, but I think we can use temperance in game to control our emotions and not let it negatively affect our game.
What would a lack of temperance look like in basketball?
In a situation that I let my aggression get the better of me, I would commit a stupid foul or something that could be costly for our game. And it's important to have emotional temperance so that I get the outcome that I'm looking for.
Great, thanks you guys. Okay, let's all work on temperance, JSerra.
Thanks for that, sister. Hey, Elizabeth, do you know there's a video game design class?
I only know about esports, but video game design sounds amazing.
Definitely, and Cruz put together this segment about the game design class.
Let's take a look.
My name is Mr. Welch, and this is game design. So game design is a course where students learn about gaming history, and then students are designing games through a program called Unity. And students get to work on their own projects and build their own games. And we're here in the esports room for that, so we get some nice computers and some comfy chairs. Can't forget about that, and it's super fun. So check out the student projects.
This is my dream car, something I've always envisioned, and I've been working really hard on it. The cheese car.
All right, Kira, you want to tell us about your project?
Yeah, so this was the final for last semester. Our goal was to make a scene using the different lighting and particle effects we learned. So I built this basic alleyway scene with this walkable character. Just a little something you could do. You can look around, and it's pretty cool.
Tell us about your game.
So this game I've been working on all this year, and it's a 3-person tank game where you can choose your character, and there's different classes, and then you guys want to come over here? Yeah. We can all play the game together.
All right, this is Mikey, and he's going to show us his game.
This is my game. I'm a little character. You try and jump up to the top. So if you use the arrow keys, you jump forward. It's a little bit hard. But I mean, I came into this knowing like absolutely nothing about game design, and I'm able to.
Thanks for that, Cruz. So, Lacey, we've got some exciting news.
What is it?
Tomorrow we are going to be visited by huge sports announcing legend. His name is Mr. Bob Costas.
Wow, that's exciting.
He's going to be co-hosting the Line Report tomorrow alongside our own Sydney Wilson, and then he'll be visiting campus and speaking to our own sports broadcasting class.
That's so cool.
He will also be a special guest on our Line Lounge show and live on Instagram on our Line Zone podcast with Coach K and students Sydney Wilson and Parker Gibson. So we have lots going on tomorrow with this Legends visit.
That's great. And Sydney put together this quick bio segment on Bob Costas for us.
Roll it.
The New York Yankees, world champions.
He's the kind of man who comes off the bench and puts the ball in the bucket for you, Bill, and he replaces Milt Williams.
Everybody, Bob Costas along with Marv Albert. Rasco going back to the track, to the wall. And what happens here? He contends.
This is the single proudest moment of my life.
Deep left center. Look out. Do you believe it? It's gone.
JSerra from Torino, everybody. I'm Bob Costas.
But that may have been the last shot Michael Jordan will ever take in the NBA.
But look who gets it next.
Kobe Bryant is one of the game's most spectacular young talents. But will he be at his best in his first Game 7? And welcome to Game 7, everybody. I'm Bob Costas. One of the distinguishing characteristics of this great run by the Chicago Bulls is the relative ease with which they have dispatched their opponents in their championship seasons.
The emotions surrounding the Olympics are so heightened, why the drama is so compelling, why are they are unlike anything else in sports, and maybe for that matter, anything else on earth. The games begin tomorrow. We'll see you then. For Dick Enberg and all of us at NBC Sports, good night from the Olympic Stadium.
Thanks for that, Sydney. Can't wait for Mr. Costas' visit tomorrow. It's going to be exciting.
Well, that's all we have for you today, JSerra. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Lacey.
Have a magical Monday, Lions!